Hello, and welcome to the continuation of Guard Academy.
Last time we had a special guest.
Yep.
Ragu, the merchant dog. He sold us many things. Among the other things, he sold me a bar of soap for 5 gold pieces. And if you check D&D listing, the average soap bar is 2 copper pieces. I feel rightly robbed by the sneaky little long-nosed.
Haha, joke's on you, it's a 20-pound bar of soap.
Yeah, to be fair, you got scammed.
Oh no.
Hey, Cross, could you just pop up the list of store items again?
Yeah, I'll do that really quick.
Have a look at them.
Yep, there you go.
Cool, thanks.
Never forgetty, Henry Emery.
Yeah. Pip, while you're looking at that, I'm just gonna ping you. You're over here in your new residence.
Nice.
And we'll just start with the other guides and give you a chance to look at that, and I'll come back to you. Right, everyone else. You're, is that pinging you? There it is, okay.
There.
You're all in your respective beds. I think that's Kipling's bed. I couldn't remember which room was yours.
I think it was that one.
Alright, okay. Well, now you're all in your own beds. And it is a new day.
Brand new day.
Mm-hmm.
Time for more corruption.
Mm-hmm.
I assume I've been crying out my sorrows since my prince has left.
Nothing like waking up from the middle of the ground in the morning.
The floor. He just passed out on the floor.
So,
Catahan
morning,
wakes
everyone.
up with the usual audience outside the window.
Good morning.
You 10-penny tart!
I just count my shekels as I go with the breakfast.
And as I remember during the week, I miscounted on that roll. So
Yeah, I changed it.
you've already changed it. Okay. Let me go to the map background and let me delete the big pile of blood because the rain in the night mysteriously has washed it all away.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's almost like no one cares about that crime scene anymore. The Las Vegas memory hole is deepening.
Well, it's like right outside the back of the corners, like right next to your 2 toilets
Oof.
and your bathtub. Right. Oh, I see. There's a.
find on my character sheet where all my gold is.
If you open up your character
middle.
sheet and just scroll all the way down to the bottom,
Alright.
should be in the middle.
It'll be in the item name in the middle there.
Cool.
It'll be on the left.
And
That-
like
that's
clockwork, Johnson, in his
Johnson
daily
gets
routine,
coffee from
wanders over
this new
to
guy.
what was almost an empty stall, but today, Siren the Bard is now reopened as Siren's coffee shop.
Can now
Yeah,
have
I will
gay
indicate the reason he came right back to this place is because he forgot that there wasn't anyone there yesterday.
Yep. But today there is someone there. Siren has decided to go out on his own and form his own entrepreneurial enterprise.
Well, Siren, try your hand at coffee, I guess.
There is a gap in the market.
Yep. He gives you a nice coffee.
Is it shit? That's the question.
Well, that's for you to try.
Uh-oh.
Taste it.
Constitution
find out.
save.
Well, go ahead. Is it good?
Johnson doesn't notice if it's bad or not.
Okay.
He's good.
Yeah. It's coffee. Yeah, Taggart, you're getting some coffee as well.
I'll get a coffee and donut, yep.
Oh, donut. Oh, yeah.
When I'm around the corner, I'll roll investigation
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, sure.
See if I can find something.
Oh yeah, oh it's perfect. Yeah, you notice that the coffee is, it's okay. It's kind of crappy coffee. However, the donut that's not powdered sugar on it. It's mold.
All right. I'll write that on my list.
List of grudges.
Penicillin donut. New flavor.
Yes.
I'll have the taste of drugs in the morning.
Delicious.
So, anyone want some breakfast, Gruel?
Yes, I have a dozen eggs, 6 strips of bacon.
Just to get
Okay.
large.
Callahan eats an entire month's supply in one sitting. She needs her
Gotta
protein.
support those muscles.
Mm-hmm.
You basically imagine a Monster Hunter breakfast.
So while Taggart and Johnson go to collect their morning breakfast, I assume, from the bakery.
Sausage roll.
The sausage rolls.
Sausage roll.
Yeah. Frank gives you, tips his hat and gives you a free sausage roll each because you've done such a good job.
Yay.
Johnson is happy and celebrating, as you can see. Or should be able to.
What is Kipling, Callahan, and Dolmia up to?
Kipling's just eating his breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Just sadly eating some breakfast.
You're just sobbing into your porridge.
Yeah.
All right. So,
My
Oh,
prince
no.
is gone.
Pip, what are you up to over here? Or is there any items you would like to purchase from Rogo Ragans?
Actually, yeah, where did Rogo end up on the map?
I don't know. Where did he end up? You there, Dom?
Dom.
Is he muted?
He is muted.
Ah, maybe he's wandered off.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I forgot I was muted.
No, no worries.
2 potions of healing.
Mhm.
2 alchemist fires.
Mm-hmm.
2 vials of acid, and potion of water breathing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I saw a potion of climbing or something.
Yep. Sure. Let me try and find the list. So, can you give me your list one more time?
2 potions of healing.
There's just a second. Let me find the healing potions. Potions of healing. Oh, he has 8. I will knock off 2, which is 6. Okay.
1 potion of climbing.
Mm-hmm.
1 potion of water breathing. And 2 vials of acid and 2 alchemist fire.
Okay. Alchemist fire. I'm trying to find the potion of water breathing.
It's
I don't see that one.
It's just below. It's 100 GP.
Okay, yeah.
It's, braces of archery is right next to it.
Okay, so that's in total. That's 400 gold. So mark that off your list. Potions of healing, alchemist fire.
And in case Rags doesn't show up, I'll also grab a blank book.
A blank book. Yeah.
Yeah.
The empty bound book.
Yeah.
Cool. File of acid, 2 of those. So the bracers of archery, where are those? Oh, I see it now. Okay. I will add 100 gold to Rogo Ragans' character sheet. Or 400 gold. 400. plus. How much were you adding to that, Ben?
Just the book.
What was the book?
I think it was 25 if I remember correctly.
Okay,
I'll add-
Yeah, don't forget to discount from yourself.
Yeah, it's 25 GP.
Cool. I'm just keeping track of how much Rogo
Yeah, you should
Ragas
have
has
to.
on Rogo's character sheet, because when he appears, he's going to be shifting around the money he has and the money he's spending and whatnot, so that he can actually buy items and have them available.
Uh-huh.
It is a good idea. Anyway,
So, for those of you who were not here last time, we talked a bit, and the idea was that we maybe go to Brazil, the new colony, to do some quests for the CIA.
would you like to gather all of the members of the Ramshore Guard together, so you can inform them of this?
Yep. So if you want to finish breakfast, then you maybe gather at the police station.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's called? Also, Pip wants to just root through the fancy clothes that might be available in the mayor's place.
Yeah, you can find a pair of fancy clothes. It's a little big on you, but it does fit.
Pip packs as much fancy clothing and valuable things into a locker as he can.
Roll a d10.
Alright,
You find one outfit.
Can I use a fate point on that or something?
Fine, yeah, go ahead. You can burn your only fate point.
I
Yeah, there you go. You
Alright,
find
fuck it.
two fancy outfits.
Okay, I'm fine with that. And those fancy outfits, I'd imagine, would cost quite a bit of coin.
I'll have to look up the cost on them, but I will.
Yeah, we can do that later.
I'll do that later.
I'll just put 2 fancy outfits in my inventory.
Yep, you find 2 fancy outfits belonging to the previous alderman in the cupboard.
Douchebags robes times 2.
Just do it. It's like when you go to a hotel and you steal all the bathrobes, all and shit.
Yeah.
Yes!
You also find a granite phallus under the bed.
A what?
A granite phallus.
Granite phallus.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oof.
You just pretend it's the coat hanger.
Yeah.
It's my wand.
I take that too, I guess.
Okay. Fair enough.
Imagine if every
That-
hotel
that
has
That is what I call a mace.
Saints Row, boys. We're doing full Saints Row.
You may use the granite phallus as a club, which is a d4.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
This will come in helpful at some stage. I'm not saying I'm speccing my character into torture, but
You're gonna torture people by slapping them with your dildo.
why do you think I got healing and acid?
Nice.
Oh no.
Right.
Here goes you. Whoever was buying the donut.
All right. 3 fellas.
John's just gonna check on the rat on a side note to make sure it's not dying of its injuries.
Oh no, he's alive. He's just in pain. Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah. So I guess you're having a briefing on what you're going to be doing, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Boys and girls, I don't know have you been informed, but last time Taggart, Kipling, and I talked to some people, some very nice seafaring people, and we decided to took the job to go to the New World, to Brazil, because the Inquisition has some jobs for us in there. Granted, you didn't get to sign up for this, but I took the liberty of putting your.
Forged all your signatures.
So the glowing ones are sending us to Brazil. Okay, sounds fun.
Yes. I have some unfinished business there, so it will be very, very fun.
Oh wait, Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we supposed to meet them there this morning to prove the boat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're not here yet.
Can you hear me now?
You were supposed to meet them in the pub.
Oh, in the pub? Alright, well...
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I lost you a little bit.
Alright, no worries.
What's this about going to Brazil?
That's a very good question. But...
we are going to do our duty for
but
the
here's,
Empire.
here's the
Empire.
thing, Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Do the Inquisition actually have jobs for us there, or are we just going there because lol? Let's establish this.
It wasn't the Inquisition that offered you that job. You found out that there was money there. To be
Yeah,
made.
there's no job there. It's just let's go there and make money. That's
So this is turning from an all guardsman party into an all conquistador party.
Pretty much.
So, Taggart, you're telling me that we just snubbed the Inquisition.
Well, to be fair, money is a great venture for the Imperium.
Johnson just shakes his head and looks at the floor.
Well, did they give us an opportunity to decline the job, though? I'm pretty sure they didn't actually order.
Yeah,
just
the Inquisition were uncommonly friendly and like, oh yeah, if you want to join us, you can. At the same time, Johnson is like, the Inquisition are spooky. No,
that wasn't the Inquisition. The Inquisition have already left. That was what was it?
There's a difference between the CIA, quote unquote, and the Inquisition.
Yeah, basically the CIA boys. They're a separate organization.
Right.
They're a sub-branch.
It's even worse. You snubbed the CIA.
They're separate to the military, but they're kind of related as well.
Okay, so then we've just heard that there's money to be made in the New World, so there's an opportunity for us to go and make money.
I think my audio's cut out. Oof. Let me turn my internet off and on again.
Revenge. Wait, scratch that part. What is?
Oh no.
Do you want to take it across, or should I?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Ross, are you there?
I cut out for a minute. What'd you say?
Oh no, robot. Kipling's like, we're going there for money and revenge. Wait, scratch that part, and I just crit my insight roll.
You want to know what?
What does Johnson take from and revenge? Oh wait.
You gather that Kipling has alternate motives for going to this place.
I love it. I love a pointless crit. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Loads and loads of money.
Oh my god.
I need money.
You can...
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You'd
Well,
also
the
be
man
aware that
has.
I was just gonna say you'd also be aware that it might have something to do with the person who burned down his house.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I don't know if Johnson knows about that or not, but
You
we'll
probably
see.
would have heard about it at some point. Are we
Wait,
gonna say
house
this?
burned down? What?
Let's just say one of the
House burned
reasons
down.
why Kipling is even here is his house got burned down.
Ah.
By notorious arsonist Shia LaBeouf.
Johnson takes a look at the red board to see if there's a Shia LaBeouf on there.
Yep.
He
Yes.
circles it with more red yarn,
Yeah.
and then draws a line to Brazil.
oh my god.
How did you
Together
know?
now.
Well, for going to Brazil and you have an ulterior motive that takes you there, I wonder.
Well, yeah, it could be money.
As Ritualist has described him, you see a man with fire hair and a fire beard. In fact, he might be a fire genasi by the name of notorious arsonist Shia LaBeouf.
He legally changed his name to Notorious Arsonist.
First name Notorious Arsonist, last name Shia LaBeouf.
The notorious arsonist, formerly known as Shia LaBeouf.
Yes.
Oh. Reminder: we are currently playing a role-playing game, and all of this is fantasy and no long and should not be considered to be reality.
This does not be Israel. It's okay.
Any connection to person are purely coincidental.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Cross.
Yeah.
Can I quickly draft up a letter for the CIA spook?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do I have to roll or do I just draft it up?
No, you can just draft it up.
Okay. It'll just be a polite thing saying, we are regretfully unavailable for foreseeable week, possibly months.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Something
something like
has
that.
come up.
Yeah, something's come up.
We have a new
Important
case
police
to
business.
You could probably
Yes,
just
totally.
head over there because Sir
The
Manny
mayor
is
of
currently
the
in
town
hall.
has decided to defund the guards.
Work on
The mayor of this town, seeing that all the guards are just leaving, why should we pay them?
Oh, apologies, guys. You will no longer be receiving 8 gold a week.
Oh no.
This is terrible.
Why did people vote for the evil witch Clinton? This is what you get when you don't support the emperor.
So, as the mayor of the town, do I have like some sign of like an office?
Yeah, it's over in the town hall. Let me just ping you to it.
Wait, it's not the granite dildo?
Alright.
Yeah, it's your
Alright,
office.
Pip's gonna run and go get that. Well, let's just say he went and got that.
What, your dildo?
Or he just brought it with him when he came over in the first place.
Yeah.
You dropped this, king.
His dildo.
He literally has now a crown as king of the city.
He's the alderman of Ramshore. Yeah. He wished for power. He's got it in spades.
Alright, so are we going to tell the CIA people in person that we're off on important police business, or are we just leaving a letter for them?
No, we're just being polite. It's so important we don't have time.
Away for money. Please call again another time.
And then you go to hide for 5 days.
Thank you.
So
I'm good.
Perfect.
So I guess we should prepare for it should start the shipping. To the ship people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where
Oh, hell yeah, time for the boat arc.
There is a little thing, maybe of supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Cross suggested very smartly that we don't need to buy all of the equipment. We can, if we need to cut down trees, we can hire lumberjacks. If we need to excavate for money, we can also hire people.
Oh, okay.
But
I was basically assuming those people have the resources to perform their jobs.
Yeah.
I think we'll want to avoid an arch Sargon autism fight over graphs and tables and nonsense like that. So that'd be a system.
Yeah, maybe at the best we can buy tents, food, water, and everything else is, let's say, it's covered under hired help.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
Shovels and washing pans or hunting traps or bullshit like that. You just keep it simple.
Yeah.
At best, if you find the dungeon, we go and buy that kit. The dungeon, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, shall we go to the pub?
Yep.
Let's do the thing.
Drag yourselves over.
No need for everybody to go in. So, if somebody wants to,
We're just gonna pack the place from wall to ceiling.
Just shimmy in. Find the space.
Tear down the cloth that's covering the doorway.
Yeah, just work your way in, find the space.
Once Johnson gets in the doorway, he sees the Spaniard again.
Oh no.
Oh no, not the Spaniards.
That's not good. What's your take, Cross?
I think that should be okay. It should get easier over time through your exposure.
roll for race realism.
Bruh.
He doesn't tear the curtain down.
Just angrily kind of grips it. It's a stress relief, yeah.
Yeah.
He stands on the other side of the table from the Spanish person.
Mm-hmm. Who else is coming in, or are you all just gonna wait outside?
Tiger, don't tell me this is the person you hired.
I reckon the rest of us are staying outside.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the best guy available to
It's
talk
a
badly?
fucking Spanish.
Hola, senors.
Hello there.
I see that you've so you're interested in traveling with us to Port Nyanzaru.
Aye, that's good.
Yeah, that will a regular price because, of course, as you know, the Sea Hag's Revenge can do the journey in almost half the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we charge usually a little more for passage. So to not alarm you, the price would normally come to 500 a head, which, as there are 6 of you, would be 3,000 gold pieces. However, my mistress, the captain, has generously decided to halve the cost. If this works for you. And we're in
That's
business.
Gonna roll
spirit.
insight to
Mhm.
determine what he means by this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. What does he mean by this? He means that he, well, Tiger, you failed, but
Yeah.
Johnson succeeds. Johnson, this guy seems sincere.
In spite of being an evil scumbag, at least he's not lying right now.
Cool. I guess he gives me the weird military hand gesture of it's cool. Or something.
So
Like a stupid
if it's
tactical
500 per person and half is 250 per person
Yep.
for both rides.
250 per person for the ride. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Does
that should
everybody
be-
have 250 or did you paste it all on items?
I'm set. I don't know.
I've got just enough, yeah.
I mean, I am set, but just wondering.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I
Yeah.
have 88.
Oh.
Your revenge got away, boy.
Oof.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Who
maybe,
hasn't got 250 gold, I guess that's the question.
well, maybe if everybody pinch in 50
Mhm.
for Kipling.
Oh.
Yes.
You don't have to pay me now. You can pay us when you arrive at the ship.
Perfect.
Oh,
But for now, we're just agreeing on a price.
okay. I'll just try and persuade him. Do you want me to word this, or should I kind of?
Go ahead. I'll bring him to the front so you can see him.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that.
I'll just say that.
I'm guessing that.
Oh,
all
my friend,
all-
I'm
all-
sure you must realize there aren't too many customers of our size and importance that come by this region very often. So I don't suppose you can make it a little bit more worth our while.
225 sounds like.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, that's what I'm
With
getting
disadvantage because he's already lowered the price considerably.
at. That's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Why you little tricky cunts?
Yeah, not really.
He just kind of just narrows his eyes at you. I believe
Alright.
our proposal has been more than fair.
Johnson's going to elbow him.
Well, I don't think there's anything else left to negotiate, so yeah.
Very well. May I inquire?
Yeah, ask them does maybe cargo takes extra space.
He's
Does-
asking. He's asking. I
Essentially.
think if they'll allow cargo.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Put your bags in the overhead
Exactly.
compartment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't really want to mention that because that might raise the price. Like,
Then don't.
yeah, that's all I'm getting at.
I'm
Because we
just
can just show
imagining.
up with our cargo and be like, "Well, we're here. You said nothing about cargo."
I'm just imagining the sergeants are inside doing this deal, and the rest of us are just like peering
Listening.
peeking in
Yeah.
through the
Dol-
doorway.
Dolmia, as you peek through the window, a massive bugbear just looks out at you.
Just gonna back away.
I don't know about y'all, but I can see Kipling just cleaning out the evidence lockers. So just like, okay, we're bringing this. Oh, a bag of extra potent flora.
Bucket, I'll take it. A mop, sure. Some
Just
dust,
everything.
that could come in handy.
Kipling is just playing Skyrim.
500 wheels of cheese.
To be fair, that could probably fetch a good price then.
40 wood
Oh, yeah.
bowls. Oh, okay. If I may inquire, you seemed quite interested in making contact with the captain's father. What What's that about?
Well, the situation seems to have changed, so I will have other things to ask him, but that's not for you.
Very well. Now, please be wary to mention the captain's father, because she's not had a good relationship with him ever since he.
I know.
I just cut out, didn't I? Oh, I'm back. Okay.
No, you're not.
Ever since he, pretty much abandoned her for 15 years. So, yeah, that and Henry Irby as well. He starts kind of whispering. We don't normally mention that name. As,
Hello, did somebody mention my good friend Henry?
Do I know about Henry Irby?
No.
You know it as a name of a notorious pirate that up until about 15 years ago when he disappeared mysteriously, and
Do I
Alejandro.
know anything else about him with a crit like that?
Well, Alejandro is literally trying to tell you, and you keep cutting him off.
I'm sorry, that was just a history check.
So,
You mentioned Henry Irby, and I'm like, Right, keep going.
yeah, you mentioned it. Well, actually, you weren't there for that, so yeah, you know the name
No, I
Henry
wasn't.
Irby as a notorious pirate. So yeah, Henry Irby was a notorious pirate off the coast of Pau, Brazil for quite a long time. They caused a lot of trouble with shipping and whatnot. However, about 50 years, is it 50? No, it's 25 years ago, Master Ergot went undercover as his first mate and was undercover with the Irvy's Sanguine Pirates for 15 years, which is explains his absence, if you understand. And Master Ergot was personally responsible for the downfall of Master Irby, or of Captain Irby. So he's not been seen since. And information about his whereabouts have been kept among the CIA spooks and has not been released. So I hope you understand why we never mention either of those people to the captain. It is a sore spot.
I should think the captain of a ship should have the strength of heart to at least live with such.
He smiles at you. What's your poison?
Beer.
My
Straight
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Wait, is he asking us that?
Yeah, he asked you, what's your poison? What do you drink?
Oh, what do you drink?
Yeah,
I'll say whiskey.
whiskey.
Johnson thinks he's actually talking about poison.
Yep.
Johnson leaves immediately
Oh,
with his antitoxin in hand.
oh shit.
Carl Engelman comes over with 2 shots of whiskey.
Oh hell yeah.
Make it 3 shots
Alright.
of whiskey as the other man joins you.
I'll take his shot of whiskey.
Yeah, 4 shots of whiskey, so there's whiskey for everyone.
Oh, okay.
Is it like 10 in the morning?
Poison the captain.
A
I mean,
toast,
Sergeant. Sorry.
a toast to business.
They're
Right.
serving poison in there. Oh, I got to get in on this.
Mhm.
Hello.
Yep. And Carl
Can
Engelman.
I have some poison?
As Carl Engelman slides a little glass of a liquid across the table in front of you, Kipling.
Oh, thank you. So, what kind of poison is this?
Alejandro giggles. Just drink up.
Oh, very well. I'm a bit of a connoisseur anyway. He sniffs it and then downs it.
Mm-hmm. You feel a nice, sharp
Why are they drinking
fiery
poison
flavor.
in there?
of the I don't know, the dwarven whiskey.
He's a spanner. They do all kinds of weird stuff.
They're drinking whiskey.
Demay is under the impression that they are just straight up drinking poison.
Kipling is too.
The bosun gets up then and wanders outside and says to you, is there any baggage you need any help with?
Well, I assume the cat.
Johnson circles around him.
Wanders
All
up.
of the clothes that are inside of the mayor's
Does he have the
the
accent?
mayor's home.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I just didn't do it because it's much deeper than I can do.
He's one of them too.
Oh,
Here you go.
Ah, senor.
Cheese wheels. As we strip down the police.
I
Tingles.
Pip turns to the shit man, or is he still inside, or
This guy?
yeah?
Yeah, he's still there.
Right. Pip pops his head in,
Mhm.
and if he mentions something about cargo, Pip will just be like, "Yeah,
Oh, that was the other
just
guy.
well,
Yeah.
oh, was it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I guess Pip could show him to the mayor's place and help him get him to
Unpack.
help Pip
Yeah.
take
Unpack.
what's the diplomatic way of saying looting?
Just
Hey,
take
Relieve them of their belongings.
What? Pip's just going to ask Cat-chan to come along.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're going to get fucking.
I'll grab you over.
Get some water down.
Dom, can you grab your vulture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Where is my vulture?
He might be in the police station.
Ah, yeah, he's in the police station. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of just leaving him
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
to the
just
side.
as a little thing, while this is all going on, Johnson snuck around and he's
Yep.
peeking through, doing the like throat
Scooby Doo
like, no,
stack
kind of
at the door. Yeah. Yeah, Carl Engelman's gonna join you in that.
Tiger.
He's also gonna peek around the corner with you.
Oh. What?
So I guess
What?
Pip will.
Early whiskey.
Oof.
He like
I'll
hands you
roll
the ball.
investigation on the glass in that case.
Oh, you wanna check your whiskey?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What are you checking it for?
To see if it's poisoned, because I.
Well, you noticed that Carl Engelman poured the glass and handed it to you, and that the Spanish man was nowhere near it.
So, in conclusion, probably not poison.
Well, I can test if you're uncertain, sir.
20 years later, as the man is still alive. Yeah, definitely not poison.
Well, Kipling didn't die.
But
What?
unless Matt.
All right, Catahan and Pip, you wanna do your
Well, as we're walking over, Pip's just gonna say to Catahan, let's take everything that's not nailed down. If I'm the mayor now, let's take advantage of this.
I just
don't
seen the
think
giant
we're going to be
dildo.
back here for a while, and I'm going to be in trouble when I get back here anyway. I have a feeling.
No.
Well, I'll start with the most important.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna grab? What are you grabbing?
Well, the most important thing, the portrait of the Emperor.
All right.
Yes.
You pick up the portrait of the Emperor, and Sir Walter Manny just smiles at you. It's like, taking it for dusting, I see.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, very good, very good.
So much dusting you. I think we'll.
Who's your friend?
Boston.
Pip will just walk into the back office and leave Callahan to that.
Yeah, he's here to help me. You know, he hates the best enemy of the dust.
You going somewhere?
The best dust remover. He is going to be build a wall against dust. You'll see.
I'm gonna have an insight check for Sir Manny once I remember where he is on the list. I think it's wisdom, isn't it? Did that roll? It did.
Wait and see. Do I have performance? Oh, so close.
Are you leaving us? Very well. I believe it's only fair, since you've done such a good job tidying up my town, that I should cover your expenses on such an endeavor.
Oh, how nice of you.
Yes. Send us the receipt, and I shall pay for it in kind.
Thank you very much, sir. Pip just pops his head around the corner hearing this and just says that.
Yep, Officer Cobb comes in, and Sir Manny whispers something to him, writes a note and hands it to him, and he runs off out the door.
Pip goes into the back office, and I want to just do a perception check, I guess. If there's perception, where's my character sheet? It's perception. Where's that bed? Where is perception?
Writ, that would be a perception.
I mean, do I get the gist?
So you inside checking Sir Manny, is it, or Officer Cop, or?
Well, let's say that little interaction. I'm trying to get the gist of it.
He's asked him to go get something, or at least that's what you gather.
Oh.
What do you see in this room? I assume is what you mean.
What did they see on the note? Like, they get.
It appears to have been a shopping list.
I'll continue casually and carefully looking around the office. You know.
Yeah,
I assume we won't exactly pick up the table and the chairs.
Is that perception? Fuck. Well, I guess that's perception for
the only thing of value that you perceive to be within this room is probably the desk.
Oh, what's the note on the desk say?
Oh, that's just a map, our map thing.
Right. Cool.
You can ignore that.
Alright, well, I guess that's... Can I check inside the desk? Or...
Yeah, you can rifle through the drawers, and then there's nothing really in it. Nothing you've not already taken.
Looted.
Yeah.
Just lots of receipts for lube and red paint.
Right.
Is there anything like in the storeroom? You know, like the boxes?
No, just some provisions and whatnot.
Or we might take some provisions, at least that's something.
Well, it's all the cheese wheels.
Yeah.
Cheese. Yes, the cheese wheels.
The ultimate.
Could I have another look around for fancy clothes?
Yeah, sure. Search that room to steal from Officer Cobb.
Max loot.
Another D10 or
Yeah.
That's Officer Cobb's room.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah, you
Steals everything.
Canahan, you find a small little wooden box full of how many chairs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Is it 5? Yeah, 5 sets. That's 10, 11, 12. You find 12 sets of silverware.
I assume that belongs to the officer.
Well, it belongs to the town hall.
I just pointed that to Pip as I go to pick up the supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pip gives thumbs up and says maybe use the back door. And
Oh my gosh.
so what do I get this with this roll of 4?
You don't find anything.
Do I find that?
No, you don't. No, you don't find anything.
Alright.
Nothing
Pip's
that you've
gonna
not
leave it.
already found.
Pip's just gonna pop his head back in here, be
Mhm.
like, just turn to a scaly friend and be like, "All right, I think we got everything.
All right.
Follow us out here. We'll be able to make our way to the ship, I guess."
Sure. So,
As Cat-chan is fucking laden down with everything.
the bosun
not
takes
leaving
some
today,
today,
is it?
help carry
Well-
it.
Be here for a little while, right?
You have 5 days to wait.
Oh, I
Everyone's
thought we were
pre-boarding.
getting ready to leave now.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
we'll bring the stuff over to the police station.
Yeah. All right. Well, while they're doing that, while they're doing that, where
I guess
did
that works.
Johnson go? Oh, he's gone home. Okay. Sorry.
Just rolling to carry everything in the one hand,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
portrait
yeah.
in the other.
Sure. Yeah, you carry everything pretty easily. The bosun helps you out. Right. So, what is it you would like to do in the new world? Out of interest.
You?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can I roll insight again?
Mm-hmm.
To see why he's asking all these
Yeah,
questions.
sure. He appears to be trying to make friendly conversation with a business partner.
Oh, excellent.
Kipling at least is going to reply, "To get money."
Very well.
Oh.
He accepts that answer.
Granted, that's partially the truth.
Mhm.
Just partially.
He then summons Carl Benjamin with the bottle again. This time he says, "Leave it,"
Oh.
and hands him a small little pouch of money. And Carl runs off. Begins counting it in the next room.
Skitters off like
Yep.
column.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say, like, well, we're, us and some of our fellow
Mhm.
officers are looking to, I make that money, sure, but also just kind of better our station a little, you
Mhm.
could say.
Boss. You there?
Yes.
Could you make a perception
here.
check for Ruma?
Yes. Give me a second. My computer is
Yeah, no worries.
trying to freak out on me.
I'm also going to make a perception check for Mosk.
Perception check. Perception check for Ruma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where is she?
It'll be under player characters and then the honey badgers.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. There's Mosk. Mosk should have advantage on his one. Where is it? There it is. Perception. Okay.
I rolled for. Although it says yeah.
Yep. So, both Mosk and Ruma are aware that money is changing hands over here and some business is happening.
Ruma is now very interested.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to engage him in conversation or just watch from the corner?
I'm going to watch for now.
Mm-hmm. Mosk attempts to to contain himself in his excitement. He's shivering.
Just gonna hold out a hand to just, signal him to wait.
The opportunity of acquiring gold is just too much for him to bear. Just about. Can I get Kipling and Taggart to just make a perception check in the corner as well?
Yes,
If you notice this. Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Mhm.
what kind of poison is this?
So Taggart, you don't notice anything. However, Kipling, as you say that to I assume Alejandro, you notice the bugbear is like shivering in the corner, and in his left hand, he's holding it within a pouch, and you can just about make out in his hand within the pouch, he's holding a jade frog.
Well, do I should I roll something to see if I should I roll to find out if there's any significance to this jade frog? Or is it just
If you would like to, you can try and roll something. Would you like to roll something?
I'll try history. Vaguely nothing.
You're vaguely familiar with a symbolism of a frog being a symbolism of wealth in one of the ancient cultures of this land.
Well, that's fancy. So anyways, what was this poison?
It is dwarven whiskey.
Is that a poison?
It is a whiskey, so it's a kind of poison, I guess.
Well, I didn't think this was alcohol. I thought it was proper poison.
Well,
Over here, Johnson just feels a sudden sense of satisfaction in his judgment.
Not that the alcohol is bad, but I'm kind of disappointed.
Very well.
As he goes towards the door, he's just gonna put a hand on the bugbear's shoulder and say, "It's okay. Everyone has a cold every now and then."
Oh my god.
Room is just gonna look up at Taggart there and go, strange folk you have guarding this town.
Well, we were a little short manpower after the war, so... Well, actually, not after the war, the
war
during
about to
the
happen.
time there you go. Yeah, that's what I meant.
So it seems.
A silent no.
Okay, I'll just put down my glass and go,
Mhm.
"Oh, thanks for the drink, buddy. I'll see you soon."
Very well. We will meet you by the southern dock in 5 days. So this dock over here
Let's go.
in 5 days. Did that summon you to it? But yeah. Southern dock, 5 days.
Before Taggart leaves, Room is gonna just say, oops, I think I actually no, there we go. I suppose this means you are not going to be joining us
I'm
in
afraid
continuing the
not,
hunt
ma'am.
for the broker.
No, I'm afraid not, ma'am. But best of luck to you on the hunt.
Very well.
He needs to be put down for sure.
That is true.
So,
Okay, so we said our goodbyes. We nicked everything of value from.
Mm-hmm.
How many supplies can I roll that we got for the storage?
You know what? Let's just say roll a d10. All right.
Mm.
You find 2 weeks worth of rations. So that's what? Hang on.
6 times.
You find 14 days of
Is
rations.
it ration like?
What?
Is how do you say? One person a day, yeah.
One ration lasts 1 day, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
A full day. So you have 14 days worth of rations. So split amongst 6. Divided by 6. So that's literally only going to last like 2.5 days.
Yeah, we just go and buy more. Let me see at my magic notepad. Okay, rations. One ration is 5. For 2 days, it's 1 gold. So people calculate accordingly. I'll just pin it here. I mean, I assume that there is a town on the other side where we can.
Yeah, Port Anzaru is where you're heading to.
How much is the sailing there a week?
For the journey or for food wise?
Either of.
For your passage on the ship, it was what 100 or 250. But then your man offered to pay for it for you, and then all you need to do then is cover your food cost, which should be 5 days on the ship. So
let's say 10 rations per person. Person, that's everybody deduce 5 gold and add 10 rations too, and we'll take this 14 as extra.
Sure. A spare.
So
remove 5 gold.
Yeah, everyone remove 5 gold and add 10 days rations.
So yes.
And how much is that silverware worth?
It is worth 100. It was worth
that's Pip's job. If Pip wants to,
it's worth 100 gold.
Yeah, I guess that'll be another trade with Ragu.
Are you gonna sell it to him?
Well, if I get 100 gold for it, yeah.
Yeah, sure. You'll buy it.
and yeah, I want just to buy a shield and a warhammer.
Yep.
So can I go over to
You can buy it from the Lion Shield Coster.
yeah, they are
over there next to the town hall. Yeah. You don't have to wander down. You can just add it to your inventory. What were you saying, Ben?
Well, when Taggart walks out of the building, he's gonna walk past Johnson carrying his old Foot Locker.
Oh god.
I don't trust these guys, man.
No
I
worries.
first
I'll
think
just
they're
clap.
everyone's friend.
Yeah, I'll just clap on the shoulder. Like that's why I bring you along.
Ritualist, do you have the price of the shield and the warhammer in front of you, or will I read it up to you?
say again, please.
Do you have the price of that, or will I tell you?
Yeah, I'm looking. I think it's like 20 gold. Just look.
Yeah. Just double checking that. So, where is Johnson, by the way, Ben?
He's at the smith right now.
Oh, you're heading over to the blacksmith. Okay. So, where's Tiger going?
Well, I'm gonna see if there's a shop that would sell cartography tool.
Yeah, you can try one of the shops. What is Dalmia up to?
She was packing up her crudely drawn poster of her print so that she can take it with her.
It's just a stick figure.
It is. She
Alright.
drew it herself.
Yeah. So everyone else who is currently now in the guard building, Officer Cobb has just entered, laden with little backpacks. He has, coincidentally, 6 backpacks.
I have done this.
Hey, Cross, can I change my
Yeah.
vulture into the
Into what?
into the chimp that's in the game chat?
I'll do that later. But actually, I think I might actually have that as an
Probably do.
asset.
I've posted
Hang on, let me
many
have a look.
times.
He forged his familiar from a vulture into a chimp. Yes.
The wall
It's-
cop is in the room.
It's around the same size. No, I do this later, but eventually I want
Hang
to
on,
do that.
did that icon change?
No.
There we go.
Oh.
There you go. It's not the exact one, but it's.
It's a chimp.
Yeah.
Chimp's a chimp. It's around the same size as Pip as well.
He could ride it into battle.
Oh, no.
I think it's slightly smaller than normal, but yeah,
Yes.
because
small
it's it is his familiar. I'm just going to give you access to controlled by Spooky. There you go. Right. What was I saying?
It
Yeah.
is currently swinging through the rafters of the building.
It even speaks to you.
What
Master.
kind of accent does he have?
Master. Must keep Master happy. Praise the Master. Master gives shiny. And he holds out his hand.
I give it 1 gold.
He's happy and he goes off up to the rafters again. Hides. Eyeing up the little coin you just handed him. Right.
Took out 1 gold out of my inventory.
So Officer Cop comes in, he throws down the 6 bags on the table. He's like, a gift from Sir Manny.
Pip grabs 1.
Yep.
No.
They are. You are now the proud owners of 6 Explorers packs. Or Adventurers kits, or whatever they're called in the list. I will give you the exact inventory of that later, but for now, I just write down Explorers pack. He will also cover your fees for passage.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
And then he wanders off.
See, guys, I'm helpful for something.
Aha!
I like how Pip is
Having the
taking
mayor
credit.
in your party is very efficient.
I like how Pip is taking credit for someone else's work.
Cat can help carry the things. Very good, Cat can. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Always be glad of the service. I said. This is basically because Warhammer has 2 types of damages. It has 1 hand and 2 hand.
Yep, you can decide. You have to tell me though, but yeah, you can just decide.
Yeah, I'll write it down.
Yeah. Cool. Right. So I guess Johnson had wandered off to the blacksmith. So what are you up to, Johnson?
Johnson's gonna walk into the blacksmith's area with his big locker of shit and just drop it right on his workspace.
If Farrier wanders over,
I need your help.
how can I help you, Sergeant Johnson?
I need you to get my old kit here ready for ready for use again. It's been a long time. He's gonna open up the crate and pull out his old like military issue gear, like the greaves and gauntlets and stuff. His trusty trench shovel.
The farrier looks at you for a moment, just kind of pauses, just stares at you, dead in the eyes. Not again.
Oh no!
He just shouts.
He's having non-flashbacks.
He shouts to the blacksmith, who comes out. He's like, "I'm a farrier, not a blacksmith," and he wanders off back to the horses. And
All
continues.
I did was put the stuff down. He's the one who walked up
Continues
to me.
making horseshoes. Because, fun fact, a blacksmith doesn't necessarily make horseshoes. That is the job of a farrier.
Yes.
I may have lined that joke up a long time ago. I was waiting for that mistake to happen.
All I did was put my stuff down.
Yeah,
He's
the
one who walked
blacksmith comes out and is like,
like
"Oh,
an idiot.
you did the thing, didn't you? Oof. Yeah, he doesn't like that. Right, how can I help you?"
I'm gonna need a fresh coat of paint on all my armor. Same color if you can. Keep the water out. We're gonna be going
Sure.
on a journey, it seems, and give a fresh edge on the shovel.
Yeah, sure. He
Thank you.
grabs your chest and kind of brings it off and leaves it in the corner.
Hold
over
on.
here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Johnson's gonna unload the metal components out of the chest. He'll take his old fatigues out and wander off with them,
All right.
and his boots. But the boots are on their own. They're fine.
Give me 3 days.
All right. Thank you. The Cooper is the boot boy, right? Or is that the cobbler who would do that? If we even have
Cobbler,
one?
yeah. There is none in this town.
All right, that's fine. His boots will be.
The tailor might have clothes or shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going up to the tailors.
The Cooper makes barrels.
Oh yeah, that's right there.
Yeah.
See, I need a medieval person around here to medieval at me.
I may have done it on purpose.
Yeah. All right, Johnson's gonna come in with his old fatigues and just ask for. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead and let's do this in character because I keep breaking character with my dialogue.
Yeah, sure. How can I help you? Salam alaikum.
Tilt of the head to the other language, like, huh? And then he's just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna need your services. If there's a way you could launder and reinforce this old rag here before me, I would greatly appreciate it.
It's like, come with me a moment. And he wanders into this other room over here. Come with me a moment. What kind of fabric would you like to use?
I'm not asking for new.
No, to repair it, he's going to need to use a little bit of new fabric to repair it. He's asking you what color.
A similar heavy canvas, like it's already made of, if you have any.
And he's a fumble around in all the bolts in the back, and he goes, "How about this shade of blue?" It's the same color blue. Ignore the purple.
If you can just say this for everybody, if you want new character art because we are moving this to conquistadors, feel free to
request it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I the fatigues are all in brown. I don't know if that was something that was specified or not from Cross. I know you've seen it.
Do you want to upload that image into the Discord so that Ritualist can see it?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be using these once we end up changing the situation of their kit. But it's like a tan kind of color.
Kind of khaki, tannish thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd prefer it if you could maintain the same color, if that is possible.
Yep. Is that from Han?
Yeah, it's from Han. He got carried away. But I will be using it. I did pay for it, so.
Oh, so this is what that one was for.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I like the eye that got dented. I'm gonna open it in the thing so that the audience can see it.
I just want a version of this without the face guard, and it's just a tiny face.
Oh no! Throwback to the Winnie the Pooh art.
No. No.
You know what I don't like? The Spanish.
That's literally it.
I don't love orcs and Spanish people.
What's the difference?
Oh.
What's the difference?
So while Johnson is picking out new fabric and hanging out with the draper and the tailor, Taggart, you wanted to go shopping.
Well, want to find some cartography tools. They are around. So, do I know a shop, or shall I roll to investigate?
You know what? Make a quick insight check just to see if you can tell where. Aha! You would be familiar with. Well, actually, either of them really. I guess the Ergot Trade Company might. Being a logistics company, they might stock that as spares.
Yeah. They're corporate. They're the Walmart of this town.
Kinda. Actually, the Walmart of this town is actually the other one, the Lion Shield Coster. They are a company of merchants who have all come together to form a chain, of branches in nearly every city and village and town within the Empire.
So they're also a corp. Okay.
They're a corporate thing. The Lion Shield Coster is a corporation. The Ergot Trade Company isn't necessarily a shop. They're a logistics company, so they move stuff around. But they might stock it.
Right.
Because, they have guys that need to move stuff, so they might have that kind of thing.
Well, I'll check anyway, since I'm here.
You wander in, and the man behind the counter, or the crate, is fumbling in a little notebook with an abacus, calculating. Suddenly notices you walk in, jumps up. How can I help you, sir?
Oh hey there, pal. Bit of a funny one I've got for you, but I don't suppose you'd be happy to be selling like cartography tools. Bit of a niche thing, but I was just wondering if you might be willing to sell any of them at all. Something you might have.
I'm afraid we don't stock that. However, we do have 2 sets in the back room that were supposed to be sent out with the next shipment. However, I guess we could, let go of one of them, because we only have it as a spare. So I'll be right back. And he wanders off to the back room for a moment.
I'll roll an investigate. Well, actually, I'll roll an insight. I don't want to poke around the room too much and be suspicious.
Want to check the room, or to
check just to check the general room, like how tidy are they? Are they
just investigation? Investigation,
okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I forgot you had a +8 on that.
Yep.
Yep.
So as you kind of look around the room, you notice like barrels of salted pork and little kind of casks of ale and wine and whatnot. A lot of it seems to be addressed to be supposed to be shipped to Barton. Barton, yeah. All of the items are being shipped to Barton. They're coming from Dragonbridge, which is the main city to the north. So they've been shipped down here, probably in the boat that was outside. And
okay, I'll write that.
Brendan the clerk returns and hands you some cartography tools.
matey. How
Yeah.
much were you thinking for these, buddy?
You know what? I'll give you a special price. 5 gold. As they're spares. They're kind of lying around, to be honest.
Awesome, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, sure.
I'll deal on that.
Yeah.
Right. Best of luck to you and your logistic.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Too. All right.
Anybody else maybe want the change of character on the sheet?
Yeah, on my way. Just finish.
I'll DM you in a sec. Sort of stuff.
I just seen the told me his new armor and singed hair from the fireball.
Yeah, do you maybe have a fancy of some armor or something?
What? Say that again?
Do you want some armor or something?
Oh.
Do you want armor?
Yeah. Sorry, you were cutting up just a little bit. Couldn't quite hear you.
She posted a picture of the armor.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Cross.
Yeah.
Is there any tailors that'd be around the town?
Yeah. Johnson is with him up here.
Johnson right there. He's standing right next to him.
Alright. Pip and the monkey will head over to the tailor, bringing the 2 fancy outfits.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Brett, you are echoing right now. Just a heads up.
The Draper continues talking to Johnson in the back room as Azam returns into the tailor shop. And how can I help you, sir?
Hi, I was just wondering if you'd be able to fit these 2 outfits for me and my friend here.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Why don't you step up on the table? I'll measure you.
I T-pose, I guess.
Yep. So as you're T-posing there, he takes out his tailor's tape and he measures your arm and whatnot. And then suddenly he starts measuring your inner seam and you feel a slight touch on your a sensitive area.
Undercarriage.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. He measures you. Okay.
Pip just frowns.
Yep. He then measures the chimp. It's like, leave me the outfits and I will, should be done in about 2 days.
Alright. How much around would that cost?
5 gold.
Ah, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
The alteration for yourself is 3 and 2 for your friend.
You wouldn't have any, would Pip know of any place in town that sell a bag of holding?
Or possibly Rago Raggins, but he's no longer here.
Oh well. I was just thinking of sewing a bag of holding into one of the sleeves.
Oh, into the pocket.
Yeah.
Pocket of holding.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Perhaps when Rago Raggins returns at some point, you might be able to barter with him for one.
Yes.
Hey, Dom, do you want me to sign the t-shirts Conquistador clothes ever?
Yeah, some big fancy conquistador with lots of pomfrey bits.
Frills. Yeah. And the monkey.
I'll try and cripple.
I want the chimp to have a big floofy collar.
Yes.
Yeah.
The chimp turns to the tailor and asks for a small hole in the rear of the clothes so that when he's in a different form, his tail can fit through.
Yes.
And then he politely walks away. Azam is just taken aback by the monkey that suddenly starts speaking.
A couple days.
Mm-hmm. The chimp then hands him his coin and then walks off.
Good chimp.
He holds your hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like bring your kid to work day.
Yes.
Right, Kipling and Catahan, is there anything you'd like to do while everyone else is shopping? And Dalmio as well?
I want to buy like the set of new clothes to get a metal bikini.
Oh, you want to go? Oh, you want to get a metal bikini? Well, that might be the blacksmith.
Yeah, and how to say, and some fancy red.
Fancy
Oh,
what?
basically,
fancy red
you know
fabric.
what? You know that seal change that seal we used to. Ah, yeah, that's destroyed. Never mind. So just like very fancy bikini and protection, but I don't need because my eyes are completely different.
Kipling is gonna see the smith about getting made a monocle.
A monocle?
Yes.
Aha. Yeah. He says that well, he's just got commissioned for a bikini and he's cleaning all these tools and he can add monocle to the list, but it might take him maybe 5 days to finish that. 4 days for the bikini. So come back in 5 days. He'll have time to get to it. Right, Dalmia, is there anything you would like to do?
No, I think I'm good.
Very well.
Well,
Hey, and the monocle, yeah.
Yes.
well then.
How much for the flirtatious piece of?
For the bikini?
Yeah.
That's just pretty much a chain shirt, basically. So chainmail bikini will probably cost you 50 gold.
Yep, I'll reduce it.
Yeah, it will take 4 days because your man has a lot of orders on. He happens to have part of a chainmail shirt that he will fashion into the bikini. It will save him having to repair it. So, if everyone is happy with that, does anyone have anything else they'd like to add? What they want to buy?
Johnson is going to ask if they have any spare needles and thread left around to make a little sewing kit out of if he has to make repairs on in the field.
Yeah, the tailor will gladly sell you a little field sewing kit for a gold piece.
How much?
A gold piece. Just one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll just buy one more thing. I'll buy a Spectre's kit for myself if I can find it. That 10 gold pieces.
You
if
reckon you might get one of those at the Lion Shield Coster, and you can buy it for 5 gold pieces. As he's been trying to sell it, and no one's willing to buy it.
I'll deduce that from my.
Right. So if everyone is happy with that, I would like to introduce you briefly before we wrap up, to the concept of downtime activities. So you have 5 days to wait. In those 5 days, would you like... so downtime activities work by spending 10 days to learn a new skill or proficiency. So would you like to burn 5 days to put into a new skill and or proficiency?
Oh,
Just one.
Catachan will make like a big farewell. It's like
Sorry?
last chance to see. That's like for one day. And for the rest of the days, she's going to try to learn to use the Prospector's kit.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So you can put, 4 days into Prospector's kit? I need to write that down. So, cat. 4 days. Kit. What was the other day you want to put into?
To roll the performance check with the advantage.
Oh, yeah. The performance with advantage to use your OnlyFans. Is that it?
Yeah, basically for goodbye.
Go ahead. You do your goodbye performance. Yep. Can you roll a D20? You earn 110 gold.
I thank everyone with a little kiss and a wink, and the curtains closed.
Yep. So, right, Kipling, what would you like to do with your 5 days?
Kipling is going to invest it into improving his performance.
Okay. 5 days?
Yes. Yeah, all 5 days, I suppose.
Okay. Who's next? Johnson, what would you like to burn your 5 days on?
That's a good question, actually. If there's any way you could come back to me, I would really appreciate it.
Sure, I will come back to you. Who's next there? Taggart, what would you like to use your 5 days for?
Yes. I want to attempt to learn proficiency with the healers. Kit I bought Ragu, so...
Yep, 5 days.
For that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Put me down for that as well, I think, actually.
Okay.
We go through our first aid training again.
Yeah, we just
learn
like
Ace
fresh,
Medical.
yeah, freshen up.
You can practice on each other.
Remembering eye bandages and shit.
You can practice on each other.
Oh god.
You have to help each other first.
Stab me! Come on, do it! We need to practice.
So Pip, what would you like to use your 5 days on? Pip?
Would there be any would I be able to read any books that the mayor had on? Oh no, could I do it practice diplomacy somehow?
What would this persuasion? Do you have a proficiency in persuasion?
I don't know.
Let me have a look. That's Rags, Guard Academy. Where's Pip Players?
He just reads how to make friends and influence people.
Yeah, so I was about to say that. I was just trying to figure out if he already has it. Oh, you already do have persuasion.
Right.
Maybe, do you have deception? No, you don't have deception. Do you want to...
yeah, deception. That sounds good.
Okay.
That'll be pretty valuable for you, to be honest.
How to be a tricksy fuck. By Gobble the Goblin.
It's pretty good, though.
Here's some work in progress.
So,
Oh shit.
Trixie by Gobble the Goblin. Okay. The pimp outfit.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
Everyone has just gone crazy with their outfits now.
The monkey in the back.
It's beautiful.
I love Kipling's face. He looks like he just saw somebody drink motor oil or something.
God damn it. And Don Mio. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna offer you a quick question. Would you like to continue as Don Mio or as Ruma?
I think Ruma.
Okay, you would like to add Ruma to the group. Okay. And would you like to bring your gang of 10 bugbears with you, or would you like to leave them behind to look after your business?
Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with Demand.
All right.
Tony
Okay.
2012 Ruma edition.
Yeah, she has a gang of like
No.
10 bugbears.
That's right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with Demea. Ruma
Yeah.
can stay here.
Okay. So Demea, and what would Demea like to spend her 5 days on?
Okay, want to get some proficiency in survival.
Mm-hmm. That is probably a good idea as you're going to the jungle. And bear in mind that you have 5 days before the trip, and then 5 days on the trip. So that should be pretty much your new skill and/or proficiency. New
Okay.
day is survival. There we go. Right. Is there anything anyone would like to bring up at this moment, or should we leave it at that?
I am good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
We have 20 minutes left. That's what I was wondering. So if you're happy with that, we will leave it at that. We will pick up from the point where you are getting on the ship.
All right.
So for
Okay.
so those of you at home watching, thanks very much for watching. Thanks everyone for attending. We will catch you all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. I need to figure out what the button is. Good night.
Bada bing.